Hello everyone, my name is Mike and I'm with Van from Wheat Stake Pool, and this is the second video of the Central Node installation where we're going to also explain how to make your node a Linux service. So I wish you a great video. Let's go. Okay, so now we have to copy this command to make the Cardano CLI and the Cardano node commands global. And that's it. So that means, oh yeah, right, I have to export the path to it. So same way we did earlier, we get back to the home directory and we do sudo vim or nano or whatever text editor you like dot bash rc weed stake pool. Awesome. Okay, and at the end of it we add the path right there and we save it. And we should mention the source to make sure our terminal considers it, and it's done. So we've done that. That's good. We've exported, everything's done. So now we're ready to create our folders for Sancho Net. So let's do this. Make directory, we'll call it Sancho Test, I guess.
Sounds good.
This is going to be for topology, the all the Genesis files and the config files. What else? We need to make a database file. That's it. We could just put we could make a a socket file for the node socket, but I just put it in the database as well. So I'll leave it like that. So now we get into the Sancho Test folder. There's nothing in it, and we're going to put something in it. Run Cardano node, and we're gonna go into the Cardano operation book environment. I'll put that there. And we will look for the Sancho Testnet environment, which is here. And we will grab everything we need. For now, we wget, and we will get the node config copy link address, and we will paste it here so we can get the file. So let's do this with everything. Wget the topology file. Wget Byron. Wget Shelley. Wget Alonso. So this is all our Genesis files and the config and the topology. What else? Wget, yeah, wget Conway. And this is it for now. We could get the DB sync as well, but I don't want to get too much into that because technically you don't necessarily need it to vote. I'm gonna try to keep it simple,
Yeah.
Most of people, especially stake pool operators, you guys know how to use the DB sync, so I'm just gonna skip that and make sure we just use the drep stuff for now.
Sounds great.
All right. Okay. So everything's there. Let's take a look at the topology. Sudo vim topology file. Let's see what it is. Okay, as you can see, there's no local root. For now, we don't need it to synchronize the node. So I'll just put 0 here. And that is something. So what you're gonna do, since it's already there on the public root, you only want to connect to this one. So here at the use ledger after slots, you don't want to connect to every other relay servers that's registered on the blockchain. So what we're going to do for now is we are going to set this to -1. So by doing that, it won't consider, you know, those connections. It will just connect to the ones that you've set here. Okay, so when this is done, when you're synchronized, you know, up to date, you can put it back to what it was, or to whatever slot you wanted to start checking the ledger. So you can have a, you know, pretty recent number. Let's say we're at slot number 9,500,000. Then you can set this number to 8 million. It's gonna be fine. It's just to make sure you don't try to connect to relays that doesn't exist anymore. So this is done. This is the peer-to-peer topology. For DREPs, it doesn't matter. For stake pool operators, you might, you know, want to know the difference between a peer-to-peer topology and a legacy. I'm gonna call it legacy. What we used to use. That's fine for
Video,
now. So what else? All right. So everything's there ready. So now I want to make this service. So how can we do that? All right, so next we're going to create our script to start our node. And actually this has been taken from the Cardano course that you can see here. I'm going to put the link down below the video. So pretty much it defines variables for your topology, config, database, you know. And here is the command to start your node that uses those variables. So we'll define them. So now, topology file, where is it? So with Van, we've put it in home, tutorial, Sancho source, Cardano node, Sancho Test. That's where it is. Same for the configuration file. So I'm just going to copy paste this here. There you go. And the database is in the Cardano node itself. So again, copy paste. I believe I've put the socket path in the database as well. So that's where we'll define the path. Host address is 0.0.0. I know some people used to do back loop address with 127.0.0.1, but it's not working very well with the peer-to-peer topology, so I'll leave it like that. And the port is going to be 6002. Why not 6002? And that should do it. That's for our start script. Save, and we make it executable. 755 start node. We're good. All right, well, next we have to make the file for our service, which is going to be in etc systemd system, and we're going to create using sudo, so it's a root file. We're going to create a file called Sancho node.service. Why not? And here again, it's the same kind of file that's written in the Cardano course that I'm going to give you the link down below. That's actually pretty simple. It has units, descriptions, the user, which is going to be tutorial, the user I'm using, working directory path, which is home, tutorial, the exec start, that is going to be the script we just made, kill signal, always restart after 5 seconds, and the log identifier, that is going to be in our journal CTL that I'm going to show you after. That's it. We save. Oh, there's something I forgot to do. You have to do sudo, because I made a new service and I've put it in the systemd file. You have to do sudo systemctl daemon reload. It's either that or you reboot your system. Up to you. It's just to reconsider everything that's on your system folder. So this is done. So technically, maybe, hopefully, oh, I'm going to enable it. You enable it to make sure that every time you restart your server, it runs it automatically. So you don't have to, you know, start a command to start it. So now it's enabled. It should be a service and we will start it. So yeah, basically if you reboot your server, it's going to run it automatically. So now we start it and hopefully it's gonna work. Let's see. Well, if it works. Yes! We are compiling the node on the Sancho Testnet.
Oh, very cool.
This is the log. Chain extended, one more block,
Sancho node. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're on officially on Sancho Testnet.
Sancho's as far as the eye can see.
Good job. We made it. So now we have to synchronize our blockchain up to date, up to today. So now from that point, you could use any monitorizing tool you want. It could be the CLI view, as everyone may know. As a DREP, you don't necessarily have to, because your node is running pretty much. You can do your stuff, you can vote, you can, you don't have to monitorize it because you're not a stateful operator that, if your node breaks, you could just resynchronize it. It's up to you. So now we're ready to use the Cardano CLI commands. So this is it for today's video. I hope you liked it. On the next video, we're finally going to start playing with the command line interface and start to create our keys and play with the DREPs functionality about the governance system of Cardano. So have a great day and I'll see you on the next video.